Okay, let's talk about state nomination. What does this nomination do? They are really focusing when they do the nomination, meaning they actually is going to sign the form 100 for you. So therefore, you don't need individual nomination, right? This is first. Second, if you receive a state nomination, it's most likely that your chance to get invitation is higher. But it doesn't mean someone who receives individual nomination means their chances are less, because we have continually received invitations where candidates are individual nomination. Now, why is that? Because the state nomination, they focus something else. They focus on entrepreneurship. They focus on innovation. But so many candidates they are individual professionals, and they have their own nomination. And then, especially for the state government, they take forever to process application, and they don't know. And then this is a really slow down the whole process. So what I think that you don't have to wait state nomination. You can see the state nomination as an alternative or a backup or something nice to have. Just apply, because it's free anyway, right? For now, which I highly recommend to you to consider as individual nomination, because it's much faster and it doesn't prevent you to lodge your expression of interest anyway. So if you have an individual nomination, I really encourage you to proceed and lodge it. We recently have a invitation whose candidate is an architect, whose nominator it's an individual nominator. Now, of course, your question will be how on earth I'm going to find someone. I haven't been to Australia as yet. Now, so I think that's why you are watching my YouTube, because you need to find some professional to help you connect someone. And even they are not in your industry, if they have been specialized in this industry, they have a really great connection. They know basically quite a lot of people. Reach out, ask assessment, just don't suffer in silence, because I know quite a few candidates that missed the opportunity to lodge their invitation to lodge a visa application after that their invitation is received it. So which means they are likely to not able to meet a deadline to lodge application. This is deadline 60 days after your invitation is received. So what I'm really considering that it's state nomination. It's nothing like if I receive state nomination, I'll guarantee the permanent visa approval. It's not like that, okay? Or the other way, that if I didn't receive state nomination, means I'm bad. I'm not good at candidate. So that's something that you want to consider when approach that. Now, of course, at this current stage, we only have 2 states which open up a channel. One is New South Wales, that it's through the registration with interest that is free. However, you can really lodge yourself. At this stage, the whole process, like you provide information to them, not just like expression of interest, but you're not required to provide, or you're not required to upload documents. This is only to the second stage, and they don't even tell you if they're interested in you or not. They're probably not interested at all, and then they don't tell you how likely you'll be considered, and then you wait for quite a few months, which is a waste of time. So I don't encourage everybody to apply if your time is limited, especially in a situation where you want to be competitive. You want to lodge your application very quick. So in that situation, I don't see the point of waiting for state nomination, especially some of them do not even know how to do it, okay? And especially when they put on silence after your application is lodged, they don't tell you, yes, I like you, or no, I dislike you, and then you have waited there for 3 months or 6 months, and they just don't tell you. That's the process, which you submit something, they don't tell you, and you don't know when. They only contact you for further supporting document, if they're interested in you. And after that further supporting document, which is second stage of the state government nomination, it doesn't guarantee they give a nomination. I mean, you're going to need to provide documents at second stage. After the second stage, and they're satisfied, they've done due diligence, and they go on to process that, and then you're going to have an interview. And then you have to be satisfied, and then pass the interview, obviously. And even you pass the interview, and you provide the form 100, and they still need to ask for approval from the federal government, which is Home Affairs. And after this whole thing, this is going to take another 6 months. Then you lodge expression of interest. It doesn't mean, well, most likely, if the state government supports you, most likely they will accept you. But that is exceptional cases in the past, I heard. Is the federal government still investigate the case? Then they did not give an invitation at the end, okay? That's a very rare situation because they said that the information provided to the state government is not accurate. And after all, the candidate being rejected. So that's what I'm trying to say, that state government, it can be a nomination, can be something alternative to your current situation. It doesn't really mean that this is the only option. I will highly recommend and encourage you to seek individual nominator anyway, okay? Just seek them and then find someone who's able, from your connection, from your friends' connections and professional connection or conference connection, and things that because this is really need state government. They see you as an acquaintance. They don't know you, right? And they don't know how to, they just based on assessor. So their position is really about authority and assessor. But they don't know you. They only check documents, did an interview and call someone, right? Things like that. But individual nominator, they could have known you for a while. Okay, they know your project. They are in your industry. They are in your area and they know what to do. Okay? And they can be contactable as well, right? And they have to be fast. If they say, yeah, it's fast, you can just launch straight away. I hope this one help you.